This video is for the clients and future clients of Atticus Family Law. My name is Matt Lute. I'm the senior attorney with the firm. I'm also the owner of Atticus Family Law. I hope this video finds you well and in good health. Those of you that know me know that I am a big consumer of news, data analysis. This is why last weekend when before the real panic came out around the COVID-19 virus, I was nonetheless digging into things, I found myself driven to sit down on my laptop and start typing out things because I wanted to be Monday morning ready to start introducing to the staff the measures that we're going to put into place so that we can continue our normal operations and serving each one of our clients in as much of a virus-proof fashion as possible. This video is to tell you a little bit about how this affects you and your case. Ultimately the goal here is kind of business as usual with some tweaks. We're going to continue to pursue your goals, those original objectives that you've set out in your strategy sessions. We want to make sure that we can still go after every one of those objectives that we've set out. We're just going to have to do it in a tweaked fashion. With social distancing, we're going to be turning online more. What this means to you is that instead of dropping off documents to one of our offices, we're going to be asking you to email and upload more of those or fax them to us, which we end up getting as PDFs. So it's the same as scanning them for us. We're going to ask that maybe instead of coming in or printing off something and signing it and then coming in, that we're going to have you do online signatures, which you can do on your phone or your computer in a fashion that's very easy and very court compliant. Of course, you can make online payments as well, credit card, debit cards, even e-checks, as opposed to, say, bringing in a check. And also, in addition to telephone meetings, we're going to be doing video meetings. And for those of you that have never done this before, I can tell you it's as easy as clicking on a website link, clicking another button, and lo and behold, there on your computer screen is your attorney or the paralegal assigned to your file that you're going to be able to talk to and interact with, just like you're on the Jetsons. It's very easy and suitable for us. In fact, later this week, I'm going to be doing a separate video that just introduces how to do that so that you can be comfortable with that. As it pertains to court, if you've got hearings or trials scheduled coming up, certainly if you're immunodeficient, if you've got respiratory issues without a virus, we want you to let us know as soon as possible so we can put in for a continuance or for you to appear by telephone at that hearing. Certainly if you're sick, we want a continuance. We want to make sure to protect you in that regard. We're going to also be working with whatever court delays come up based on what the Minnesota Supreme Court rules. These are just some measures we're doing. The opposite end of social distancing is the staff has been instructed that if they're not feeling well, do not come in. We do not want them giving that to each other, giving it to clients. We don't want that. Flip side of it is we also don't want you coming into our office if you're sick. We can't allow that to happen. We've got all the other clients that we're trying to work on. We're going to need to work with you digitally or remotely while you get better. Similarly, we're not going to have any walk-ins. We don't really get a lot of walk-ins, but all of our appointments are going to be, or all of our meetings are going to be by appointment, scheduled. We want to be able to space people out and cut down on the amount of overlap that there is in the office. We're going to be thinking about, all right, if it's you that comes down with the virus and you're laid up for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, what would normally happen during that time that we'd need you to be doing certain things or you'd need to be responding in some fashion or, just how can we game plan this so that if you're not available for that period of time that we're able to still protect and guard against that any sort of erosion of your interests. We want to make sure that all of your claims, your custody, your divorce claims, whatever they are, they remain sound during that period. Similarly, the same goes for if the other side, the other parent gets laid up. How do we address that in regards to the fact that we have to game plan for that as well? For some files, we're going to see what we can do to get these settled before anybody gets impacted by the virus to a certain extent. If it's going to happen down the line, it's going to be a great peace of mind knowing that your legal matters were already resolved and you can just focus on getting better and your family. These are the sort of flexibility that we're looking at in trying to protect what we're doing here despite the crisis. Our executive assistant, Missy Olson, tells anybody that applies for a job here that they better be comfortable with the fact that the only constant in our law firm is change. We're always looking to innovate, to improve, to do something new, figure out some better way to do things. With this COVID-19 crisis, we are well positioned to be actually virus proof because we're so accustomed to doing things differently. We've already got 5 out of 7 of us that can work remotely from our homes. We're looking at the other 2. Frankly, a lot of these changes, as much as I've got something like a 45-point plan of things we're doing with all of this, the staff has taken it in stride without any problems or compunctions because they're accustomed to this. And I want to give you that peace of mind knowing that we can do this. We can look out for our clients, look out for their legal interests, do whatever we can do to help them in their own lives, and be able to continue to pursue their legal matters while our society and our friends and our family are encountering this virus. So once again, thank you for hiring Atticus Family Law. Thank you for trusting us to do a great job for you. We will continue to pursue this in a most diligent fashion, but I want you to know you've got our gratitude and you can trust us to see you through this. Thank you.